No matter how cheap the price, Kate's love is always warm. She's happily waiting for something. Today is their wedding anniversary. For 13 years straight, they've exchanged gifts every anniversary morning, but obviously, Jack forgot this time. We forgot our anniversary. Don't worry, I got this. I'll go get you a present and I'll make it right. Jack, looking bewildered, asks Jenny how to not make Kate angry. Jenny thinks this dad is like an alien. Teaching him to butter up mum isn't a stretch, but Jack still doesn't realize he's starting to care about this family, trying to make amends for forgetting. That night, Jack takes Kate to a swanky restaurant. He's been to countless fancy places, but tonight feels different. Just because of Kate's smile, every dish seems to be sprinkled with love. Jack realizes that everything has a flavor of emotion. Previously, the best restaurants were just food to Jack. Now, even if he ate nothing, there's a sweet aftertaste in his heart. This experience makes Jack realize that Kate is an optimist. She doesn't mind the mundane life. She has dreams beyond going viral on social media. It's about sharing experiences with him. After some thought, she realizes having Jack and the kids is the best choice, even though she never had the chance to explore other lives. She chose Jack and family, poured all her emotions into it, and the couple returned to Jack's place. The luxury hotel feels romantic for Kate, while Jack discovers he's found the true meaning of life. The next day at home, he sees his daughter grinning from ear to ear and his son stepping up to be a dad. Jack looks forward to going home every day, his heart filled with warmth due to his wife's care. One day at the tire shop, a big shop with a Rolls-Royce rolls in looking for him. While the old man doesn't know Jack, Jack knows him all too well. It's his former boss, Peter. Jack mentions the issues Peter's company is facing and offers solutions. Peter chuckles and gives him a business card. So Jack returns to the familiar company in a new light, and with his expertise, Peter can't help but appreciate him. He effortlessly lands that coveted job and promptly moves Kate into a fancy mansion. Jack confidently claims he has the boss' approval, and they can stay for free before buying a new house. With all these sudden changes, Jack thinks Kate would be excited, but she looks quite reluctant instead. People are starting to envy Jack's enviable luck, whereas Jack is contemplating deeply within if he has indeed made the correct choices. While casually browsing his bookshelf, Jack finds a plane ticket. Turns out, he flew to London and returned the next day all those years ago. Since then, the two have been inseparable. It's because Jack gave up further studies that Kate ultimately agrees to move to New York. I love you. It holds greater significance than where we reside. I resolutely chose us. Kate's words plunge Jack into deep contemplation. The next morning, Kate wakes up to find herself alone in bed. She rushes to the window and sees Jack playing in the yard with their daughter. I need you back, Annie, I really do. I love you. That evening, Jack searches for words in the garage. Suddenly, Annie materializes silently behind him. What are you doing over there? I'm just eating steak. Confused, Jack heads to the store for some salt. At checkout, the cashier turns out to be Alan, and Jack realizes that bell was just the start of the experience. When the bell rings again, it means the experience is almost over. I'm not going home. Do you understand? You can't keep doing this. You simply cannot keep this progression of life going. The very core of this definition is inherently unsustainable. Jack's mood plummets into the depths. This time, he drives back to town, only to find out that Kate doesn't even live here anymore. If all of this was just a dream, to find happiness, he must go look for Kate. Jack ditches all his work and starts asking around. Eventually, he finds Kate's studio in New York. With a pounding heart, Jack walks in. Seeing Kate again fills him with joy. She's still gorgeous, but Jack hesitates to say that she isn't his wife, causing him inner turmoil. Jack cautiously asks if Kate's married. She tells him she isn't, and hands him a box with 13 years' worth of memories. Do you remember us? Kate asks. Jack's heart swells with emotion. But Kate is moving to Paris to expand her studio. Jack hesitates to say anything further. Later that night at home, Jack looks at the old box and realizes that fate has abandoned him. So he speeds off to the airport in search of a suitable flight to Paris. Finally, Jack manages to find Kate just at the very moment she is about to board the plane. Recalling 13 years ago when Kate had begged him not to go to London, and this time it is his turn to earnestly plead with Kate not to depart. We have a lovely home and 2 wonderful kids. Annie and Jack Canny isn't much for playing tricks, but she's really putting in the effort. She always expresses her thoughts openly, and when she smiles, it's truly captivating. Jack is clever, although he doesn't say much. He is always watching us and paying attention to our actions. Sometimes you can just look at him and know he's learning something new, like witnessing a miracle.